This past weekend, I went to the movies to see the new Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol. So I decided to make it an adventure, and I decided I was going to go to Atlantic Station to see it. Because the other two theaters I had gone to, which is a Movie Tavern at Northlake and the AMC at North DeKalb Mall, it wasn't playing at either one of those. So I said, okay, I know it's playing at Atlantic Station, so I'm just going to make a trip of it and go to see the movie. So I went to see the movie, and it was quite enjoyable. So I got to see Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol in high def digital sense surround sound. So it was really, really loud. But of course, I don't go anywhere unprepared, or most of the times I don't. So I had my earplugs. I was able to put my earplugs in and, got to listen to the movie at a comfortable level. Of course, the movie was quite fascinating. It had a good storyline. It had plot. It had subplot. And lots of action and lots of cool gadgets. And, Tom Cruise is the fastest running man in Hollywood. Nobody can outrun Tom Cruise. Not even Matt Damon runs faster than Tom Cruise. So Tom Cruise was looking good, and him and Jeremy Renner, and they had their little silk suits on, and they looked really, really sharp. I mean, the creases in those pants, oof, they were sharp. And lovely Paula Patton was in it. And who else was in it? Jeremy. Oh, that comical Simon Pegg. So, he kind of adds comic relief, and, just when the tension is building and building and building, he'll come in and say something really, really crazy, or, he just doesn't seem like a agent sort of person. But apparently he's getting the job done. So, it was a very enjoyable movie. I really liked it, and I did have an unusual experience. And the experience is only unusual just because I forgot, and I had paid a lot of money for something that I wouldn't normally pay for, especially at the movies. I decided, and it's because I was hungry and I hadn't eaten all day, and I knew I wasn't going to survive until 10 o'clock without eating something. So I paid a fortune for a small thing of popcorn, and they tried to get me to upgrade it to a bigger size for $1 more. I said, no, thank you. $6 is enough to pay for popcorn. Why would I want more popcorn? So just give me a small. So I paid $6 for popcorn. Yeah, I know. Now, I do lots of debit transactions, so I'm always looking at my bank statement. So, over the weekend, yesterday was Monday, so I said, let me check out my statement just to see what's cleared, what hasn't cleared, because sometimes things just seem to take forever to clear. So I said, go and look at your account. So I did, and I saw $6 at Atlantic Station plus the $3.50, and I was like, why did they charge me an extra $6? What did they charge me an extra $6 for? So for the last 2 days, I've been thinking about that, and I said, you got to remember to call to the theater and ask to speak to a manager. So that's exactly what I did. One of the reasons why I was able to pay $6 for the popcorn is because I didn't have to pay for the movie ticket, because somebody gifted me one of those special discount movie going tickets where you don't have to pay any additional money, unless if you're seeing the movie in IMAX format, you pay an additional $3.50. So that's what made me able to afford the $6 popcorn. Now, I gotta tell you, I thought that somebody was trying to get over on me and charge me for something I didn't buy, and maybe they was gonna pocket that money. But as soon as I started talking to her, she was sharp. I said, I have two charges on my bank statement, and I don't know what the $6 charge was for. And the first thing out of her mouth was, did you buy something at the concession? And I was like, okay, I said, I'm sorry, you're right. That's exactly what it was. $6 for popcorn. So I thanked her profusely and I ended the phone call.